I'd like to welcome you all to the Joke of the Day show here on WSCM, Friday the 13th, 2012. But actually, it's Tuesday, and I just wanted to get Friday out of the way because I figure that's going to be a busy show and we won't have a lot of time for those things. Anyways, I'm glad that you could make it, and I hope that you're feeling good tonight. Tonight I want to tell you about a penguin. A penguin that went, he was a truck driver, and he was driving down in California there, all the way from Canada, where he had picked up a load of lobsters, Atlantic lobsters. And he was driving them down, and his the air conditioning in the truck started to go. And of course, this penguin, he's used to being colder up in Canada, so he's finding it a bit warm. And he's beginning to sweat and get worried and stuff. And he's on the phone, he's on the cell phone, talking to his wife and the little ones, the little penguins, and he's saying, my truck's acting up a bit, it's getting really hot down here, you wouldn't believe how hot it is. And he's saying, but I'm going to try and make it back for Billy's birthday. Yep, got to make it back for Billy's birthday. So he's driving down to California, and suddenly he gets this big whoosh sound, and a big big bowl of steam opens up in front of him. And he gets out of the truck and he looks at it, and he can see there's stuff coming out of underneath the hood of the truck, and he says, oh my God. And he can see like the lights of the gas station down the road, so he jumps back in his truck, he drives down to the gas station, and he pulls into the gas station, and there's a mechanic there. He's busy at something, but he pulls in his big 16-wheeler, and he says, my God, I'm down here from Canada, and my truck, it looks like it's broken down, and I got to get back to Canada soon because I'm a penguin, and it's a lot colder up there, and it's hot down here, and I'm dying from the heat here, and it's, besides that, I got a load of lobsters for Hollywood here, and all the big stars, right? They'll be mighty disappointed if they don't get their lobsters. And so I wonder if you just maybe take a look at my truck here. And the mechanic says, yeah. He says, and Penguin says, one other thing you can help me with, is there anywhere that I can go and cool off? Like, it's really hot down here. I'm finding it really hot down here. I'm from Canada. It's a lot colder up there. And, and the truck driver says, yeah, there's a restaurant over there. It's air conditioned. You'll be able to cool off a lot better in there than you can out here. So the penguin, he says, thank you very much, and he goes across the parking lot, comes to the restaurant, goes inside, he gets on a chair, he sits down, and along comes his waitress, and she says, hi, my name's Mabel, I'll be your waitress. What can I do for you? And he says, do you have anything that might cool me off? See, I'm from Canada, I'm a penguin, and it's a lot colder up there, and it's hot down here, and I think I'm going to die from the heat if I don't get cool off. So she says, well, yes, I think I can get you a nice glass of cold water with ice in it, and we've got some lovely ice cream back there, just like snow. You would just love the snow. I know you Canadians, you penguins, you all like the snow, because it's really cold up there. I understand you live in igloos. He says, well, yeah, that's kind of true. And so she comes back, and she's got a glass of water and a big soup tureen of ice cream. She says, it looks just like snow, doesn't it? I can just imagine myself skiing down them hills. He says, yeah. And he knocks back the water, chomps on the ice cubes, just absolutely pulverizes them. The whole restaurant turns around and looks at him. And then, he's looking at the ice cream bowl, and he's like, he's a bit messy because he doesn't have any hands to hold like a knife or a spoon or anything, right? So he's basically just licking it up with his bill, and he's slurping it with his little wingy things there, and just practically dumping right into the bowl and getting it all over, so making a bit of a mess. So that was a little bit of a scene, but anyways, he finished that, and he paid up his bill, and he gave the waitress a big tip and thanked her very much, and everybody was happy. And he went out to his truck, right? And you could see the mechanic's leg sticking out from underneath. And he says, "Oh my, can you see what's wrong under there?" And the mechanic, he wheels out and he looks at him. He says, "Looks like you blew a seal." And the penguin says, No. That was just ice cream. I had a big bowl of ice cream back there. That was just ice cream.